So what does Thomas mean in John chapter 20 and verse 28 when he says, "My Lord and my God" to Jesus? Well, Thomas's confession is an acknowledgement that Jesus had indeed risen from the dead, but it is not a declaration that Jesus is God the Son. Thomas, a Jew, used a mode of expression common to the Old Testament in which representatives of God are referred to as God. Angels are called God in the following passages. Psalm 8 and verse 5. For thou hast made man a little lower than the angels. Now here the word angels is the Hebrew word Elohim, which is translated God or gods. And again in Genesis chapter 16 and verse 7, comparing this with verse 13, and again Genesis chapter 22 and verses 8 and 11, and cross-reference verse 15 and 16. Angels bear the name of God themselves in Exodus chapter 23 and verse 20. Here I am sending an angel ahead of you to keep you on the road and to bring you into the place that I have prepared. Watch yourself because of him and obey his voice. Do not behave rebelliously against him, for he will not pardon your transgressions, because my name is within him. Moses himself is referred to as a god to Pharaoh in Exodus chapter 7 and verse 1. And Yahweh said to Moses, See, I have made you God to Pharaoh, and Aaron your own brother will become your prophet. Here the word God is a translation again of the Hebrew word Elohim. Again in Exodus chapter 4 and verse 16, speaking about Moses again, and he must speak for you, that is Aaron, to the people, and it must occur that he will serve as a mouth to you, and you must serve as a God to him. That's not about like Aaron will be the mouthpiece of Moses, but Moses will be as a Elohim to Aaron. Elohim is also translated judges in the authorized King James Version in Psalm 82 and verse 1 and 6, and in Exodus chapter 21 and verse 6, and chapter 22 and verse 8 and 9. Earlier in the same chapter of the Gospel of John, where Thomas declares to Jesus, "My Lord and my God," Jesus says to Mary, "I am ascending unto my Father and your Father, unto my God and your God." Since Jesus was to ascend to his God, then clearly he was not himself very God. Thank you. Bye.